them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing into something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Denver. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Here's the handoff. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Count, pick up.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Throw is there for a long day, Ganson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set now, 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Quick slant. It's Johnston. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. He brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the check.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Snap. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates Combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He finds Johnston. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now for Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Herbert on 1st down.
Chargers 1st down.
He's got the hook up, Lambert Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Herbert to throw once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 vices, 60 vices. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The screen pass falls incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. Get it at the 9. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
And the
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Chargers touchdown.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Yeah, they send their back in motion right. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Cap.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready,
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Brings up second and 2 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. Ready.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
We need 21.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Brought in by Ganson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And send him over right. Back to the air, Herbert. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now Herbert again. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Motioning left is Johnston. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. is good to McConkey. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. So what these D tackles work on in the league, you got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has it in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
Pacheco. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dive play straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Bronco lead.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Tag! Cougar 19, 18.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's good for a first down on the completion by the Nebraska rookie.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Pass play now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over.
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
24 yards. And the Chargers.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chargers nearing their second win in the campaign. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down carry for Pacheco. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one with Brock Huard.